You guys know that Walmart sells decent rods, fishing rods for saltwater. So I own one of these that I bought from AliExpress 2, 3 years ago, and they're really good rods. I use them regularly, and it's called spin casting. A lot of people actually ask me about this rod because my daughter uses it, and when she's not going fishing, I use them because it's a super light jigging rod. So there's these two kinds right here, where it's 140 and 185. If you could see right here, $88, $95, and $110. So we'll focus I wouldn't buy the one without the Fuji guide, which is the $88. I would stick to the 95 or $110 ones. So the 140 is basically you could put a sinker. You'll be surprised. Sinker 20 to 100. 100 is almost like an 8, 9 ounce or heavier. So that means you could get this super light rod, and I wouldn't max it out because again, it could snap if you're not properly handling it. But if you know how to handle your rods, not abuse it could easily use up to 8 ounce. I've used up to 8 ounce. I usually put around between 4 to 6 ounces, but my daughter actually used 8 ounce for this. And again, this is called a spin casting rod because it's a hybrid rod that you could actually put your spinning reel as well as casting reel. So I guess some people are gonna say, no, 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 the blanks, the way the rod is made. Um, yeah, probably this could be a gimmick, but I've used this rod for 8-hour trips and 10-hour trips. Not all day, but I've used it with 8 ounce, 6 to 8 ounce sinkers on a deep sea fishing without any problem using both spinning reel and casting reel. So, um, yeah, I'll vouch for it. If you do buy it and if it doesn't work out, it's all my fault. But I own one, and my daughter uses it because it's super light. I mean, a nice setup with the bait caster. Uh, the rod and the reel could be like less than an 8 ounce. I think it was like weighing out somewhere between like 7 ounce or something like that, using a super light baitcaster. So she had a really super light baitcaster paired with this one, which feels like a feather. So I highly recommend it. I would stick to the 110 or 95. The one we own is the $95 one, the one above here. But yeah, it's supposed to be titanium alloy tip. You could just Google what that means. Inverse parallel insertion, Fuji guide ring, carbon rod body. You could still buy these from AliExpress. It's not any cheaper. The difference here is that you could probably return it because you're buying it from Walmart. It'll be shipped right away, and you have a 30-day free return. Rather than waiting for from AliExpress, for some reason it could take almost a month before it gets delivered. So I highly recommend it. You guys have to check it out. Just so you know, these if you do buy these, this is perfect for light jigging. So you could definitely use this for talk fishing as well as flounder fishing, and black sea bass fishing and other kinds. I mean, they're strong and you can pull them up, and it's super light and sensitive. So I highly recommend them. Go check them out from Walmart. If you, it's like you can't go wrong with these rods. They're very well made rod, and it's a solid rod. All right.